We are back live. Market opens in about 4 minutes. Oh, let me close this. Let's open up. All right. Man, last night was crazy. So if you were watching the news, you'll see that the whole Japan market tanked last night. Absolute crater. And so what I did was I opened up a bunch of shorts, AMD, Micron. I mean, you could have pretty much picked anything. Everything is just taking a massive rip down right now. And so because of that, we're able to bet the market going down, and we're having some pretty nice gains on this today. Well, I guess this is overnight. We'll see the time frames when they close, but we're already up about 25% on all these positions. So we're gonna let these go into market open. Look at these. These things are, oh my gosh, Micron's going down faster. Ooh. Ooh. So we're gonna let these cross into market open. Look at the percentage gain on this. This was like a $25 position. We're almost up 30%. So imagine if you would have done this with like 10 grand. That's 3 grand overnight. Insane. Look, 30% right there. Absolutely insane. Let me just make sure the stream is running. I'm over here yapping. Are we running? Are we live? We are live. Let's go. Okay. Let's take a look. Yeah, market opens in a few minutes. Keep an eye. It's probably going to be a bloodbath in the markets when it opens, just because everybody is. I mean, overnight, these were all red. Last night, this whole chart, everything was red last night. So we're going to trade this. And that's one of the cool things about BlockSwap is that you can obviously trade long, but usually when you're in a position where, you're in the regular market, if things are going bad, all you can do is take your money out. You can't actually trade down. So one of the things that BlockSwap allows you to do is when things are not going well, you're allowed to take profits on that directionality, on that motion. Definitely gonna be posting these P&Ls after we clear them. I'm just gonna wait till market open. It should be violent. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we don't erase all of our gains, go back down to like, what is it? We're at 250 right now. So we've been slowly creeping back up. Let me go actually tell the Telegram. You know what, let me take, oh, market's open. And we're live, chat. Here we go. Woo! It's getting a rocky road. Oh, are we going, which way are we going? I can't tell, 23, 25, 26s. I almost feel like I just want to close these out. Let's see what our signals look like here. Trend V2. We're on watch. AMD's going up. We'll close this out then. Take those profits. Micron. Yeah, we're going to close all these out. We'll take the W's. W's in the chat. Oh, we're missing one. Which one do we have open? Oh, Samsung. We'll close this out, take those profits as well. All right. Oh, that was probably the news from yesterday. We still have the Solana position open. We've had it open for a few days, but I don't know, I might close it soon. People have been like, Solana's looking good here, and it just keeps just being all right. I'm waiting for Solana to take off because right now they're there's a lot of activity going towards like FOMO and pump. And so I was expecting a lot of those to, okay, look, everything's ripping. All right, let's go. Whoa, 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 what did I do? Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Long Palantir. Let's go. Oh, everything's heading upwards. Good thing I closed those out, chat. We're gonna get these notifications from the positions I just closed. One more. Let's go. All right. And you can see my history here. I had a Palantir position that was down from 2 days ago. I closed an hour ago. And then these are the three that I just closed. The 5, 5, and 6. Actually, let's post these. We'll share these. So let's share the X. Boom. And then we'll do, this is a little bit of a bug I need to clear up. Samsung, what else did we do? Micron. Yeah, so this was 8 hours. So this was basically overnight. Share to X. Boom. All right, let's go. Let's see what we're doing here. How we're doing. Oh, we're not doing too well. Oh my gosh, we got evaporated. It looks like they sent up and then just retraced right back down. These are small positions though. They're just $25, so we're not doing anything too crazy. Market's pretty choppy. Crypto is not really doing anything right now. It's funny, the stock market's trading and more active than crypto. It's actually more fun to trade the stock market right now than it is to trade crypto. Whoa, look at this. Let's go long momentum. Oh, the fees are baby fees. We're working on a few things in the background to basically get everything ready for like our full marketing campaign and everything. But one of the pieces that we're trying to do is we're trying to get the fees down, which is basically just getting get the feed speed down, the latency down. Okay, I'm getting wrecked. I went long everything. So we're just gonna let these are probably just gonna have to hang out and play out because everything crashed overnight. And then sometimes you see the next day, okay, everything retraces and shoots back up. So I'm gonna leave these three open. But what I'm going to do is I'll give you a quick demo through the app. And then after that, I'm gonna head out. This is gonna be a short day. I've got a lot of stuff to do today. And so I'm gonna keep it pretty short. I already posted the P&Ls from the overnight trades on X. So you can see those there. And then I will follow up tomorrow. But let's go through the app real quick. I like to do this every morning. Give everybody a flavor for how BlockSwap works. So in the top left, you've got the list of your different assets. And in the different markets, we support crypto, we support commodities, stocks, and we support indices. So you can see which positions you have open and what the signals look like for those positions. You can also see what's trending. So this is the way that you can kind of get a little bit of insight into which way the market's generally moving. So we're starting to hit this uptrend, so you can see things are starting to turn green. Everything's in real time. So these are the real-time prices of every asset. So you can see how they're flipping from red to green. Let's see what else we have. We also have in the top right, you've got your profile. So you can see how much your balance is. I've got about 11 hype staked. And then I also have about $250 in my wallet. I've also got some USDC, a little bit of hype and some Solana in here. You can also see your history. So this is a history of all the trades. These last three here at the top were from overnight. You can see they're about 8 hours. So I basically made these before I went to bed last night. When I saw the news that Japan market was crashing, I basically opened up a bunch of shorts. You can also see here, there's a Coinbase short, SanDisk short, CoreWeave short. These are all from yesterday. And then we've got this Palantir long that I closed out in a loss. And then you can see a bunch of positions that I had opened. And these are from previous days. You can go back and watch the streams and see all these trades. So that's your history. We also have a competition that we're running. So we're going to be giving away the first $250,000, although we may add a different contest alongside this. I'm having a conversation with the person who's helping me out on growth right now to kind of figure out what type of competition we could run that would run alongside this. So we may have a season 2 running along season 1 or season 1.1, something like that. But yeah, so these are the top 100 traders on the platform. Everybody's listed here. We've got, even down to like the position 100, there's volume being traded. So you can see everybody who's traded on the platform. And if you go into settings, you can actually toggle on and off live mode. So let's say you want to hand this to a friend and you don't want them to spend your money. You can put it in demo mode. And now you can see we have $9,000 of demo money. So you can come in here, you can adjust your size. You can, say, I want to do about $10,000 trade. And I want to go, let's pick an asset. We'll go here, all, and then we'll select, we'll do Pump Fund. All right, so let's say we want to go long Pump Fund with $10,000. Now, Pump Fund is not really moving right now, but you could click on it and we'll watch one move and then we'll see. So this is $9,000, almost $10,000 with 10x leverage. So this is effectively a $100,000 position. And you can click in and actually see, if you click in on the details, you see we're at 99,000. So this is how much. So every time the price is jumping, you see we're making 35 bucks here. So you can see how if you have larger size on the platform, you can actually trade with larger size. And we'll just close this out. Oh, we're back over 10,000 now. Cool. All right. So we also have these signals, and Signals V2 is what I've been testing. There's Signals V1, which is a little bit more conservative, but Signals V2 is what shows you these trend signals here. So that's what shows you the I, which means watch the asset, the down arrow, which means it's been trending down, and then the up green arrow, which means it's been trending up. So if we go in here, we have our signals. We also have the live activity feed. So those are the little pop-ups that you see come down from the top left. So that's basically when a signal trades, when it shows up, we give you a super quick invite. And actually it starts off, if you load the app from scratch, you'll also see it. So if we load this up from brand new, you'll see it, find all the signals. So you see all those signals popping in. And all that does is just give you a sense of what's going on in the market. So sometimes, like last night, I just saw a lot of red down arrows showing up. So it gave me a sense that, okay, things are going to be dropping. Let's see. We also have notifications. These are the push notifications that you saw before. They work in progressive web app mode. They don't work if you're just on the website. And so you have to store this as a PWA, and the instructions are in the app to do that. And then you can turn on the notifications and you'll get push notifications when your positions close. So that could be helpful. Like, let's say you set a take profit, you open up a position, set a take profit, your position closes, 7 hours later while you're doing something else, and you make, $5 or $10, you'll get a push notification about that. We also have sound and haptics, which you've heard. We also have a how-to. This is really simple. It just explains how the product works. Oops, let's go back here. So you tap up if you think the price is going to go up. You tap down if you think the price is going to go down. This app is not rocket science. And one quick thing. If you go into signals, there's a how it works here. And you can see what the different signals mean. So up means that it's trending up. Down means it's trending down. Watch means keep an eye on it. Now let's take a look at what else. We have language support. So yesterday was a great day. The Korean trade was amazing. So we have different languages you can select. We also have links to different data sources, so you can check out our links on socials, and also our docs and our blogs. There's some interesting blogs that explain, the difference between perps and regular markets, all types of stuff. It's super easy to read. And then we have an advanced section. You generally don't need to be in here, but this just has, your exchange information, referral information, and all the private keys for your wallets if you need to export those later. So that's pretty much the whole app. Let's see how we're doing. If we go, so one cool thing is if you click on the left middle, this is actually your position information. So you can see the size of our position. It's maxed out, which is because we selected the $10,000 position on the demo mode. So I'm going to remove this back down. You can adjust your leverage here based on whatever asset you're in. So for example, if we switch to Bitcoin, Bitcoin has way more leverage. So you can see we have 40x leverage opportunity here. Whereas in something else that might not be as levered, like maybe it's a meme coin or something with lower liquidity, like let's go like Cashcat, right? Cashcat, if we look here, we only have up to 3x leverage, right? It's a different type of asset. So we can do that. And oops, I was gonna go in here. So yeah, you can see your leverage. You can set a stop loss on your position. You have to reconfigure this every time because the stop losses are dependent on the different markets. And then you can also set a take profit, another thing you have to configure each time. You can also see your positions. So you can see all of your positions in a list. You can see the positions that you're making money on. You can see the positions that you're losing money on. And you can close all the losers. You can close all the winners. And you can also close all of them together. So that's pretty much the end of it. I mean, at the bottom, you've got up and down. And then, oh, also, if you're in a position, let's go find something that's open. We'll go look at Lumentum. So on the right-hand side in the middle, you can see that our P&L is marked by dollars. If you click, it'll actually change it into percent. So you can kind of give you a better sense for how well you're doing because really, you know, this is a $25 position, but we're already up 5%, right? Which is a good amount to be up on a small position in a small amount of time. Now, the other thing is, you know, once you practice, you'll be able to be better at setting your targets and understanding how your entries and exits should look. So I have targets in my head for where I want to take profits, but everybody's going to build their own models. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys had a great stream, and I will be back tomorrow streaming again. Got a lot of exciting things coming up, almost through the App Store, so that's exciting. And then, yeah, hopefully we should be able to get the iOS and Android apps out soon. They're pretty much done and working. Obviously, I need to do some testing, and the first people to test are going to be the Genesis holders. So if you buy and burn 1 million block swap, and you have to do it through the app, it's the easiest way to do it. Send it to your Solana wallet in this app. So you go on PumpFund, you go buy 1 million block swap, and you come here. You have two addresses. You've got an Ethereum address and you've got a Solana address. If you send it to the Solana address, when it lands in the Solana wallet, you will see in your wallet here, there'll be another asset called block swap. And if you click on it, it'll allow you to burn it. When you burn it, you get a discount on trading fees. And you're also going to be in the first batch, the alpha batch, that's going to be testing the native app for this. So the native app is going to be on iOS and Android. It's going to have the same look and feel. We're going to have better haptic support. It's just going to be a lot tighter of an experience, way more fluid. Like I said, I've been testing it already, and it's really, really nice. So we're going to have that coming out soon. And when that comes out, the first people that are going to get it are the Genesis holders. So you can see that. And if you want to see, you can actually go to our list. You can see we have a bunch of Genesis holders. All these people with the gold badges, they've all done the buy and they've all done the burn for the Genesis badge. So that's it for now. Like I said, I will chat with everybody later.